for when I'm social media so and me babe hu sa sad story way very 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 sad. You say Ghanaian lady say oko China airports and our collapse. Yebe no wakwa wu. Na China na woko no oko for the masters. And adie we akwa koto no. It's quite sad. Yen read the year story no na yen heard the call because when him say yana me minya stories be say a futu a woman and me pe say yen na yesua de frame. And the first time we have Mr. subscribe and now click the notification bell so. Oyan our latest news be about on Sabekam. This video is kindly brought to you by Biogas Experts Engineering. Almost supply clean water. Mr. Enra ena menyanti yese by 2030 insuo ho beye den wo Ghana by 2030, which is just 4 years away. Mr. So who timia Mr. Mayembra mbetu boho emma insuo ho ye den a waso be hye wo fie wo dan wo Ghana hyase se wo tubo ntinanse wo hwe a esikafo ni na wo sine dan a o ma ye tubo ho amano. The number 1 company a wo munim boho ni 2 ye Biogas Expert Engineering the whole Ghana. Baby a wo Ghana bia wo mo branches a wo betumi aba beto ama 054 6205 oni o mo ntwetwe nkomo. Now I say Ghanaian lady dies after collapsing at China airport 2 days after arriving for masters. Ose Mercy Yababredu, a former vice president of the Association of Students of English at the University of Education, Winneba, in 2024, has died in China after reportedly collapsing at the airport shortly after arriving from Ghana. According to a report by myjournonline.com, on August 26, 2026, Mercy, a first-class student, traveled to China with plans to further her education and explore opportunities in the country. Into a first-class student. First-class student too. Not to say it's a first-class student, the only one who I said then no, but she tell you, you'll be a no funny books on fine yamen diagro. Into oko China. I work off further education. In Riasi pan wako school we a passia wako China eko ye masters. This is a timer ebusuafo no bi eni agiu. No kukudu airport or yesi we fenti wewu. The airport said she left Ghana on Monday, August 24, 2026 and was seen off by friends and family members at the Accra International Airport before her departure. Her flight reportedly departed at about 1:30 p.m. During the journey, Mercy reportedly complained of heart pain. Shortly after arriving in China, she suddenly collapsed at the airport while receiving a bouquet of flowers. Inti yese owo plane ni mu no eno sha se nakoma yene ya. Inti okokodu airport no ye the flowers e ba bishia no ye welcome no ehwa no collapse ye. She was subsequently rushed to a hospital for medical attention. However, despite efforts to save her, she died on Wednesday, August 26, 2026, just 2 days after leaving Ghana. Her sudden death has left her family, friends, former colleagues, and members of the Ascens community in shock and grief. So this is the lady, first class, 2025 year na say Owie University no. Oh, this is sad. Oh, this is sad. This is sad. This is sad. Whew. This is sad. I'm not a medical practitioner, but a babon say na autopsy nitre say a heart attack enonya ya enye me mama. We can say in a heart attack in so a chenkola and saying there. Yesterday I came across a report And the report was that Sisia Yaria ekum young Ghanaians pan stroke. Any heart attack ni sa yaria no. Na sa yaria ni no lifestyle choices. Enuane a ye di ni ye life a ye live no. Ene na de sa yaria ni na eba yeso. You know, it's sad. We did, you say at 30 years, you see yaria ekum Ghana for 30 years and above stroke. A lot of people are not exercising enough. It's in no way, I don't know what killed this lady, but it is sad. But I'm just saying, you know, a lot of people are not exercising well enough. You know, and all that. Charlie, it's serious. You know, it's serious. It's serious. It's serious. And it looks like this system, the stress, you know, I was listening to City FM and Ra. And Omo kan sembi. Omo say the age at which young people are stressed today is more than ever. Because and they you're young, now so issues are koso na brabom na nyasem ketwa. Young person now so the society pressure e woni pa krone so no enya asem ketwa he me amiti he ebusuan for me amiti he I am in my early 30s so me amene mo ka say I am in my early 30s but now say me who me classmates are sometimes we believe say dey we ask no me nka ho ana. I'm not going to lie to you. Anytime I may share my mates, my classmates biano, the question I ask myself is that dey we ask no me nka ho ana. Do you know why? Because me share my classmates biano omuni na omo ahase early 30s so omuni na omo ahase ma gray hair ahase fu wo mutirim me say adey ebusu enya grow early 30s me pie na makwa share my classmates biana gray hair ahase fifi wo mo abodwumi o mutirim me say e dey na ekoso uko bi some almost adwenwen almost stress me say e wi ase no me nka ho bia na yeni na stress na eba yesu na e dey na ase chale the rate at which young people are getting stressed, especially maybe I can speak for them in Mema no hey we are going through it rough because you see at that age societal pressure be breda also waware ne yere a family in sensem edane so because aware ne de o ware a upewu mpeu asem to yere a asem ato asem ntube nto o yere e ma won yiwe ni ngasa ato me yere nti emfa me ho o yere be stressed o yere nso ye stressed e be affect wo fie nti asem to o yere na wo ekunupa na won pese stress ne be ba ofie a ntempa wa wo pese o solve asem no because one solve asem to o yere abusiem now ushena sa one person be affected wa intempa no person find a solution because one solve now we hearing so ba be stress there aka wo fie ho asem we bia na ni wo fie no aba bekan wo fie nti waware no ne yeri asem ye na asem aside that so onu nso na busuafo pressure da ne so onu ani nua enso susu se e wo se wo hwe fie ne parents na wo fo nso hu ne se chale yenyin una sisi a waba beda ne be ma no unua ketua ne school fees bi boayani entia chale the stress and the pressure the stress and the pressure ebusianfo enya sem ketua eje say one side of the family enhu ne say wenya otire didim the other side be hu ne say wo neglect yomo there's some level of entitlement be. And then you have people who might also be friends. Womunso ehia mbo bi afiri ho. Obi a wo feel say woni no in collaborate mo ne one enam and then ho atre ne bra beboa no. Hey! Onyankopom mie kwan mu obi awate. any young person in your early 30s I would tell me nyame kwan ma because enye easy ebusuafo obon say o cousin bi babi ye de na ba be si so chese na omo nya ware te say mempo de ya na be ye so o nya ware ye ntino pressure die sunu because engrofo 3 months especially ebusuafo 3 no we de so nya ware ye ntino say ni sika de yo no na edi nti de say ye ba wo ho a ye de enko bisa no mra betia ye ba sa adwen no who is on young worry into say events at describe beyond also into your problem now. Why when young worry and no about so and now for phone so who is oh so we do young worry into the young corny hot and yet pressure ketwa and yasem ketwa the expectations from people, you know, from family, from friends, from old acquaintances. The expectations. What's not your plan? Obi do wash and the plan. Said this month, Talo here CKBU or share I won't be to me abuano. Meanwhile, maybe I also what have a plan or a certain plan for your life. Say answer na be ware krano. It was say would do certain level in life answer. But no do who is and they must stress. So me catch them in growth for say, listen, if there's one thing that I thank God for, if there's one thing I thank God for my life, is the fact that I have made an intentional and a conscious effort, that I am not going to allow life to stress me. Ampo, I have made an intentional effort, say, Mimpini Emma obia Emma me stress me. Inti me hwena say, o de wase me ba me so. Na wo stress me a. Me jama, se yesika sem ena me ne wo ya ye deal bi. Na deal na ya ye na bibia ye bia se wo pese o de stress bi ba. Enya hwe me jama fa. Nyame be ko me ko ama me. Fa. Me ne wo ye bibi at the end of the day as a person the stress bi ba ma brabo ma o de anya hwe chale fa wasem ko. I am not going to allow myself to be stressed. So sometimes as a young person I want you to put, you know, those things, some of those things in your life. O pesika sika ne de wo pedie ini sika sika wo pe o pesika ba mesrew maybe once in a year go for some vacation. You might think so vacation is expensive. Yeah? If you go on a vacation, what it does to your mental health, no one can give you that experience. Sometimes leave your environment. Go for a weekend vacation. Ko she baby, ko eastern region baby, ko western region baby, ko Ebri baby, ko tinaho for the weekend. Relax it. Enjoy the environment. Sometimes go for a walk. Here's some of the greatest ideas moments where I was going for a walk. Maybe sorry. Ma call for walk. May call for maybe a 5-kilometer walk or a 5-kilometer jog. Maybe there is a problem. Hey, this year, some woman, this year, you can't year as stressing me pan a year we. I feel we. Insione bana e babe way up to today. Up to today. Me go so say sika. After time me de video babe tremo say insione toye. E babe fladi me fie up to today. Me sika must say this year. I was adi no hunu anya asem ketwa. But unim there sometimes a year Jimmy. Sorry ahomachia na me call walk. Ubun se me call walk abanu na sa adi ni na efri me trim. Sometimes in numre me say me call jog for 30 minutes. Me call abano I start feeling good. Sometimes when you weni ko baby leave everything behind and just go. Oh dear, minim say bad dear, but oh dear pesike bi koshe baby. Some nice, there are a lot of, resorts in this country. There are a lot of cool places. Bia, my way. Go beside some river body. Me, that thing, it works good for me. Go beside some river body. Kona kotina river body ninchen. Release stress. Meaning say man so they are more stressed, but I'm talking to my, my fellow men. Release stress. Mem penema enyama being stressed. So we are saying there. We hear the grass stress war. Mem margin dream. Mem ayabado. Obeha yes when you stroke. Obeha yes a heart attack. Obeya untias ye na young person. A lifestyle. Ye did yemu. Onipe biano. Nanse me mamotias ye eya na meka na ye nkrofo se he. Intia na ya onipe biano. Udi diwia. Eduane ankasa no. The truth is that there are certain foods bia no kwani nyame nimni. Once you get to age 30, I will say wujaidi. A bit to say mo white rice. Once you get to age 30, limit it. Obi wo be DMO every single day. Mesro enye we di 30 years and above, ne eduane a wo di meat pie ne sanyama no enye. Once you get to age 30, limit those things. Once in a while, you're fasting. In a whole week, you're fasting one day, and your body, your system needs it. Every morning, no green tea, no moringa. All these things, nyankopon abo e de mayenya ebe relieve stress ni nyama. There are capsules bi wo hokra na nse me hunu se Ghana 4% capsules ni pa ashwagandha free India enaba. Ashwagandha ngrofo ka se onomo a ema o stress level echo form. You can be taking those supplements, your natural supplements free India, ashwagandha. You can get ashwagandha and be taking. If we should say, or life near stressful, it just calms you down. There are remedies around. And I make naturally, if you want to release stress, naturally, you can get a pet. I'm teaching you the secret too. You can get a pet. You'll be a open crama, but you may a crama be ato. No will fear. Oh, so fine. Every day, 4 o'clock, mananya intentional. Every day, 4 o'clock. Na krama no wakwa bonti na unini diagro. That moment no, it brings you joy. And I say, oh dear opa, do some beautiful garden. It will feel or backyard. Oh space be wa. Do some beautiful garden. Every day be at 4 o'clock. Making sure say you go into the garden and then take care of the garden. I kid you not. Make a child say this year. Stress. And this year. And a year, Charlie, me near just say a day up me who say Charlie, this year, dear, ma go through pano. One of the positives, and they say, me shada create a small garden, e wo me fie, right? And ra, and ana, me go through a major garden, and I was happy. Do you know why? Because I spent money to buy plants. Some foreign plants ni nyama say yendia wa garden. Someone might think say a waste of money, but I spent money to do those things. And me garden, I was like, wow. I said, nyama me plant wa garden ni nano I have fene grow na e blossom omo de be ye flowers na ye flowers. De enyi no enyi ni na ye fefe na me say say agra me garden ni I have feel. That moment, it brought me some joy and released some stress on me. So what I do is that if I want to release stress, I just go into the garden, look in, watch on. Oh, I dear where you grow fine, partner may admire, can be taking pictures of those things. Oh, me say, so tricks. Oh, I dear where I make me say tricks because I keep me say me name enough for phobia shia. Obiasha see grow gray hair. 30 years. early 30s. No be a teen who shall say great grace saying, I say I dream saying. Young guy say. You sometimes to me try say munim. Maybe I'll say, one day you to me a copy a dambi, you to me organizing your quadan, you could release stress kakra, you could relax it. Sometimes that thing it does a lot of good for you. Oko area be a resort now, so you do beautiful plants, exotic plants in all those places. And now there's a water body be or some mountainous area be where Ghana has spent money to go. Koho, there's some one day be some of the places Okowa are free. Some of the places Okowa are free. Some of the places Okowa you just pay for entry. Go and visit those areas. Go there. Konakwa relax it and a Juma da also. Hey, now I'm saying I saw a video of a young guy in his 30s. Me I show some munya who saw video. It was going viral on TikTok. Me ma make a video na me ma made it share me. And I'm gonna say yes. Young guy in his 30s. Or see a Juma da ne nisu na all stressy. On one ye Juma na wa employing crofo. And a Juma da ne nisu na all stressy. And a debie Juma e ka keto an anko stroke. Kete. Last minute or call hospital you're checking the vitals. You say, hey, when you're stroke we a one year gene to her. As is here on stress you. Ne won't turn now about ye. You see how or see hey, young guy in the 30s, stroke a baby bono on penny. Or see on penny. Sometimes at this what dying so no dream Nancy na mene madam for lady B kasa. Or see honey anyway did 30 or see we did 34 na 34 no we did no Charlie area say aden or share around that ni mates ni na awo ni nua keto akra awo ni mates ni na no either so mo aware anomo ware kra na omo awo mienu miensa eno no still ote ho no nwo ye no nyaya nka by this time wa wo ba ko kra na nkenye bone e na wo ma ade we ya stressing na me say oh hena mo hamu hu sei because we share around the hun environment hun say na namfofo ni no obi a winti no ono wo ya wa kechi we chi e wa brabom e na ade we ya stressing no Charlie, enjoy life. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, Charlie, it is God. I know me nim, but enjoy life. Me one of the things that me jidia me feel say ebwa me wabrabom and say everything happens for my good. Inti so obi hu ne say we bone na ato me kra na me hu ne say eye papa be free mu aba. And it has always gone because they be me just had any dini won. They be a sino kware mame. It has always gone well for me. Say be boni o papa wo ni na the end of the day nyankopon e de be hye ni hu ni monyam e wo mabrabom. And that is the mentality I want people to take. Share you are hustling. It is all about business. Me ameti hey me pay business pound. They be ameti where ya na me pay business idea, me pay business pound. But me say one thing I've learned in recent years is that business is business. But Charlie, if you spend money to go relax, spend it and go and relax. Here, say a vacation be na obeko e wada. And as you be spending 10,000 cedis kana mesre, it is worth it. Ebia no be beka say who waste sika, but please go for that vacation. Spend that money. Enjoy that life. Obi wo ho ende we di 60. Ohe na bra bo echi anu we nu ne ho. Aden ya ase bibia ya about ejuma. Osori anopa no wa ko ejuma no wa ba enwumre. Ase there is no spice e wona bra bom. Anyway nu ne ho. Minimum can me say I'm not maybe 30 years so minimum can me say a lot of people are living a life of regret. And you kolane ma me kwan you and ma stress you madam for bia me ko share na nsen sa. And you kolano wa wotu. En kolane ma me kwan you and de bia me stress and you nansen po de and you abrabo and hey ma stress too much be say young guy awo early 30s aden. Enjoy life kakra. Kwa bontin pie. You know, go on a friend saying online, go online. TikTok, YouTube. Just search for nice resorts in Ghana. Ubehu nice places. Saturday omachi drive. Sa road trip na wo drive yako 1 hour 2 hours I will drive yako ho ne krano. That road trip ne krano. The stress it can relieve from you, no. Go to the place, sit in the environment. Me say some of these places so quiet, you are not even going to pay any amount of money. Enter the place. Pram. There are a lot of nice beach resorts in Pram. You can go to sea resort and all that in Pram. Sit in the environment, enjoy the environment. Sit down, enjoy life, reflect on the good things of life. Reflect on the good things of life, soak it in. It does a lot of good for your mental health. It does a lot of good for you. And no bema bi wo ho sebi in prediasa. Sebi impemu krano ntumi nye because of stress. Ema na wa wie gu. Misremo. The way young guys are being taken by stress today, and young people are dying because of that stress and lifestyle related issues. No, Misremo, so utiemia, take good care of your health. Ghana niyama nyama biya ye bibi. Nanka nipa da seni obi a wa ye wejuma ye osi enya osika. Nanka o de once in a year mpu, ana every 3 months mpu. Ose wo ko weekend. Wo ko baby, no wa ko holiday, vacation bi, ebi a wo Accra. Ose wo ko water region bi. No akwa tena some nice place bi for weekend bi. Na wo ko vacation wo ho Friday wo ko no wa back on Sunday crampo a nanka sebe eye big deal. Kenya big deal. Na so Ghana nyama bia ye nyama bi ma o yes ade na wo hu ne se wo waste sika. O yes ade na wo hu ne se o ase or she sika bi or yes ade na ase nkrofo be hu ne se abrante we nya ne sika na onhu ade pa won fanye. But that thing comes with real value. It comes with real value. Enya say wo Accra o say me call Western region da. Mako online mako search for a nice place bi ankrofo akọ Western region. Ma share videos of the place be hu ne say high fe. Odia for the weekend into Friday meko na ma back odia Saturday kra na be back kra na enye hwe. The Friday meko na makwa akọ na ma back Saturday. Chale enye big deal. Ekwansu ne kra no enyama bi a obeto wo kwansu edi ne nyama kra no eye vibe. Onam kwansu ko enyuma amoto enyuma oni obi na ekọ odofu bi na ekọ eboa those things udu what take pictures, take videos. Obefie na oshena se wo miss that time na share videos and the picture. It does a lot of good for your mental health. Ema wo feel alive. Ema wo feel say minsumi ye nipa and nipa bia no won. That is the emotion you need to move on in life. Minsumi ye nipa. Minsuma ya ade we minsumi ye nipa. Place we mako obi minsumi ye nipa. Kakum National Park akọ Holy Force akọ. Explore Ghana. Ghana has a lot of beautiful places. Explore. Go for a road trip. Ube to me no now for ashisha who say, listen, let us go for a road trip. Yanko baby ni embrende ya. Emma miensa go. There are a lot of people today, they are organizing tours. Nisanyama go online in Krofo. Yes, I no. Just call them, join them. Go. Juma ne da also de ne da also stress, forget about that thing at that time and go unkwa ne here. I hope someone is listening. It's immediate. Me personal policy wa brabo mu no. Me personal policy wa brabo vacation there. Me fe ndi agro. Se me ye juma me mia me moje ni mia me ni ye juma no edu vacation so me mia me ni na ma enjoy vacation no. Se me ma stress mba ma brabo. Untumi nka se nipa de oye de nkra, you will not be stressed over issues, but try as much as possible to limit it. Say every day, udi 1 year cry every day 10 minutes nanti ye cry ye. Udi 1 year cry every day 30 minutes jogging be cry ye. Ahomachi nkrofo ada Saturday no wa sorry na wo jogge na wo sweaty. Obeba be do feel na wa sweaty fine. O dware wi you feel happy, you feel alive. Obi biara wo yes ade no be di dance here. Anytime a wo be exercise bia no, especially jogging no, obebe fie no na wa bro na so ukoko dware wi pe obonsa afei the whole day we ni agi abrabo no utumi hu ne say my bobra. Do it every day. Say your stairs na wo fear nante so shedaka say 4 o'clock. Me sorry 4 o'clock. Would you every day be intentional about it? Say every day 4 o'clock. Me nante was stairs way so. Nipe bia wo didi we are. E was say wo nante at least 10 minutes. Ansa na wakwa akoda. Obi wo di fufu we ya na nene kum na ho na woda da bi nante ansa. Do something difficult, like challenge your 1 week bia no challenge yourself. Ade bia wa adwen ye wo se wuntumi nya na ye. Something difficult. Ma adwen ye me se me de me ntumi nya fasting no. Me de me ntumi nya fasting no. In a week no, 1 day bi shedaka say ende de me mia me ni say 1 day me ndidi. Do it. It is a difficult thing, yeah. Shedaka try won say me nko jogging 2 hours straight da. Week we de 1 day. Do something difficult. Challenge yourself. Those things, ebema will feel stress na kra. It will overcome the stress. Go outside of your comfort zone. Live life. Be alive. Go out of your comfort zone. Adebia on him say way it makes me comfortable. No, go outside of it. Learn something new. Yeah, me ti hey. Adeba kwa mi nim ye swimming. Minim swimming. But my catch me say maybe by next month and next 2 months, my plan I am going to learn that thing. Learn something. There's something about your life, something you don't know how to do. Kutia honka mientrel. Yeah. I hope I am making sense. Seriously, I hope I'm making sense. Miss Ramo, life is meant to be enjoyed. It is good to go to school, but in the midst of all those goals you want to achieve, make sure you are living life. Set up goals, set up a plan to achieve the goals, but make sure, say, you've set up also plans to enjoy life, and then also, yeah, one of the things I'm going to tell me say I love plants. Whenever I'm in an area of nice plants bia, I feel calm. It's idea me pe. Yeah, someone me catch and say my dream house is to live in a jungle house, right? A jungle house. If ya udu fi no abon say, hey, abranti die, nnua wo ho na ho grass will be bia, ni nnua wo ho flowers. That's my dream house. Udu fi na no said no, ni pa growy. As for plants dodo, that is me, my dream house. That is what I want. Right? This year, I went on vacation. And, and thank God, right? Thank God. Se me call vacation, baby, me call, a area bia, omo pe plants. And no more a lot of beautiful plants. Guess what happened? Me be fie no. Enam de me kokon hu ye ninti no. Enam adia me kokon hu ye ewo vacation ninti me be fie. I was like, no. I have plans with me fie there, but the plants are not enough. So I need to start making certain things ewo me fie. E hona me sha say me ye garden say wo me fie me you see? Inti obi a wo ba me fie bia last year. Obi a madam for bi oba be sra me last year, oba this year. Obeka say, "Hey, ufia ye fe papa." Plants way money in free is because of the vacation I went. Adia me hu ye. Tiana ya na ka say travel and see. So sometimes if you go on vacation, you even learn certain things how to me use or brabum. To me babe use o fie. Koko hu plants be ye plants were ye full. ehwa me twa picture me ba na me dey send me flower person say oh me who plant we you chale ne boy yesen ye na me ndua bi wo me fie ni aba be chale live life that's it. It is sad assembly baby I'm define it's because I wanted or I want to yen let us business need beba business need ye but make sure that aside the business you are living life, because now I'm saying and yet the way people are just dying anyhow. And I know that people will start to look at the spirituality of the things that deal with spiritual. Yes. No, listen, me, I'm a Christian. I believe in spirituality. But the fact is that some of the things I hear near can say spiritual, and sometimes no physical. One thing about spirituality in the Quran is say you need the physicality for it to work. Let us be serious. Let us be serious about the things we eat, the things that go into our body. Hey, me no be anyone will pay cake, see me. Me ma me be catch show me so no me ko gini sika na makwa to sausage roll no bi enu a opesa ade ne sen me na wonim indomie dia wonim indomie de sen me dabi me to me ko all night ahomache 12 o'clock ya bompa ye wie no na makwa kotena me kam na afianza me di indomie unhealthy stuff wonim pizza de sen me wonim burger de sen me unim diseme enyumre 9 10 na fiansa me di burger ni cheese potato chips yam chip what are you telling me? Those were my foods. Na me fo aye dohwe mafunu ahyehye ma ye gbolo twin. I was living life. But me nana me nim de me feel say me live life, but me nana me nim de ekoso wo me mu. Me nana me nim de ekoso wo me mu. Me 95 minutes na ma bre. Through stairs 1 2 na ma bre, and then I can go for a jog 1 hour 2 hours and I still have energy to go. First no 1 minute na ntia kra nipa bre. Atari na me she me waist 42. And then umame atari waist 34 kra be come. I cut off sugar completely in my life. Mindi sugar. First day bia fufu na me fufu joint na me koho na de bia me di and me di fufu a once in a year. Me ka so bi si ani me di amo once in a week. And one day the only reason why I mean to me cutting it off and they say Sunday bia me mama nua jollof. And obi a oni me bia so nim say jollof is my favorite food. Nti eno ne de ene na ma emo no ne cutting no aye bibia wo ho, but eno no once in a week. Sunday me mama nua jollof na na ma yen justice. But eno kra me yen justice you me make sure say me exercise ashim. I am not saying say my life is perfect, but what I'm saying is that for anyone who knew me, embra na me so, embra na me and then you've seen me today, you are obviously going to be happy for me because you've seen how today I've become healthy. And mi ankasa no, I have seen my life and I've seen the ekosu wo me mu mi ankasa mi ni me feeling and me how I've become healthy, because of lifestyle choices. Se mi pie na me ne me nam fufuo pie na omo a ne nnuane na me ne omudi no still omudi ene ende omuhumia obi awonda obi aka se because me nam fufuo no se ne na mefu so no ende obi afu ayekese sa na me na me mefu eso sa no ende me mo mefu abafom e ma me so ate nti sometimes asemo a me kan se nti na ka still me gusu di nnuane a me ne mu edi na ka by this time say na me nso mete. And the funny thing is that if you are in that situation, you don't see yourself like that. And then to me, who some of my old pictures, me say, inti na me so say, but sometimes na me realize say me son sa o. Na me who ne say me son sa. Yari enko. Ghana wo ye kese mu ani efi se wo live life. You are not living life, you are killing yourself. So Mr. Let us start to live life. let us start to live life. Mesremo. The food we eat, you make sure say, enyama bi wo ho a, me say udi 30 na utwemu a, enyama bi wo ho a jaidi. You make sure say enyama bi wo ho a ye be jaidi. Exercise more every day. 1 year crano de 10 minutes be every day. Into me anko gym and 10 minutes be. There's something called, kettlebell. Kettlebell ne bo anya den. Wa wutie mo betumi ato kettlebell e de atofie. Time bia so wo ko dware a 10 minutes and so be dware no. Fa kettlebell no e ya de bi e friend kettle swing. Just do 5 sets of that kettle swing. And your full body exercise. We are go out. If you are stressing, abrabone no plan sika. So why you wadwen say obeko vacation once a year, every month. So your 100 cedis na odi be sie kra odi sie. Na baby a pesa okono fa 2 3. Inti date no edru e bia o birthday na obeko vacation no. Inti date ni dru birthday ni dru a unim say you are not having any stress on your finances because we see sika to ho for the vacation. Inti sika na we see no eno na odi unsa bom e de akọ vacation no. It doesn't feel like say we waste sika because we save sika de ato. Start putting things like this in your life and you see how abrabo won say yeti no so wo di areho de bia wo be wuntamu into ye nyama we ya e ma wa brabo no we need che wo ho e wa brabom you enjoy life and you live long.
Ghana ni bi a wotie me no book we eye asset ba ko a e wo se wo keep e wo fie to book we ma wo ho to ma wo ba to ma obi biara osombo e wo wabrabo mu wadamfo obi a opese odiye wabrabo mu bia no to sa book we your friend the Ghanaian investor na sa book we be show different forms of investment a obetumi aye e wo Ghana ha licensed investments. The first one e ya de bia your friend emergency fund. Book we bet show send you be set up emergency fund. Abrabo aye boy bibia betumi ato. If you have an emergency fund, ebeba na aba be save you. Oka betumi asay wo kwan so. Obetumi ayare, oba betumi ayare, ni na emergency fund no ebe take control of all those situations. Book no be sanso atrewa ade bia ye fe na endowment fund. A obetumi dia protect wo ho any your future. Na sa endowment fund no nyame mpengu ukokonya accident na untumi nye adwuma bioma it will take care of you for the rest of your life. Book no besan so atrel send ya obe set up a personal pension fund. Nkrofo bebre eye adwuma wie ekọ retirement omukọ retirement we are no mo ho aba betwe omo o set up a personal pension fund. That will not be your case. Most importantly, book we betray how to invest in the Ghana Stock Exchange. Now Ghana Stock Exchange investment, basically, it means you are buying ownership of Ghanaian companies. Now Ghana Stock Exchange, it is one of the best performing markets in the whole world. A lot of people are making money from the Ghana Stock Exchange, but they don't know how to invest in it. Book we a better idea. Your investment be why a friend mutual fund. Book we better how to invest in a mutual fund. Now mutual fund, you don't need to be rich to invest in a mutual fund. I remember an example. You find say wa woba fresh. Now what per license mutual fund e Ghana has say opese odi usikashim. Say o to me invest 500 cedis every single month. E a Ghanaian mutual fund moi. By the time I will be 19 years no. Now I done a millionaire. You find say o for CB we did 10. Opese da chibi odi every month for 500 cedis e mutual fund mu emano. By the time I will bano and our fast no obedi 29 years no na oye millionaire. Wankasa utie me we di 40. Now so sha unye investment bia eno ane say obeye mutual fund every month for 500 cedis eshem. By the time obedi 59 years no na wenya 1 million Ghana cedis. Into mutual fund no, that is how it works. Small money every single month. By the time embre ebebano nesikano ayekese book we better sanya mani na sa ope book no ni PDF anase ni twi video a free anase WhatsApp number na ewo book ni so sisia na sa we Ghana ni na wa brochure na ope hard copy of the book a very simple call Amazon na search for the Ghanaian investor place the order bibia obi a be ship e dia bro medase.